Alright, everyone, so Junior, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, could be coming to both Jurassic World Alive and Jurassic World the game. Now, keep in mind this video will be mostly speculation, but there is some sort of evidence in a data mine that could include Junior, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, in both Ludia Jurassic games, basically. So, yeah, just keep in mind, disclaimer, even though it hasn't necessarily been day mined, but its name has, but for some other reason entirely, not that it's being added to the game. Just keep in mind, even if I am talking about day mine information, you know, it's not guaranteed to come to the game, so don't level up anything, do anything until confirmed by Ludia, basically. But anyway, Junior, so what has been found? Well, in the files for Jurassic World the game, and only Jurassic World the game, not Jurassic World Live yet, but we do know they've been transferring over models, but we'll get to that later. So, in Jurassic World the game, Buck has actually been data mined for the game. And they've got 4 different evolution types in Jurassic World the game. I don't think they'll change Buck though, because Buck's a star creature and they don't change the evolution looks of star creatures. But in Buck's level 10 description, the very first description, it mentions the name Junior, that Buck is the father of Junior. So it's like, why would you mention Junior if you're not going to put in the games? Now, sure, this has been done in games before, such as Jurassic World Evolution 2. They mention plenty of dinosaurs that aren't in their games in the descriptions of other dinosaurs, such as Metriacanthosaurus's description mentioning Altispinax, I believe, and that's nowhere to be found in the game. But I just think Junior's such a well-known creature, right? And the roar, even though it's not necessarily the T-Rex roar, I still think that roar kind of is haunting, because when you hear that roar, it's like, I'm doomed. The T-Rex is coming for me now. You know, that's what it's like in the Lost World. As soon as it starts roaring out, the T-Rex, Buck or Doe, they're both drawn to it and they're coming for you. Mummy and Daddy are angry, right? So, I know. I just think it would be so cool to have Junior in the game. And you got to think, because Jurassic World Evolution 2 is limited by not being able to have baby dinosaurs, this is where Jurassic World Live is able to take the advantage. And I do think when Jurassic World Live is able to add in creatures that Jurassic World Evolution doesn't have, it can bring more players to their game. Such as when they added Beta to the game, right? Jurassic World Evolution 2 was completely unable to do that, unless, you know, you pretended Blue was an adult Beta. Still, I think Junior can be added, and it would be such an advantage over Jurassic World Evolution 2 to have Junior in the game, considering they can't have babies, but Jurassic World Live can. But let's read the description of Buck. This Tyrannosaurus Buck is the father of Junior, Tyrannosaurus fawn featured in The Lost World. That's level 10. Level 20, tranquilized by Tembo and brought to San Diego, this T-Rex escaped and was let loose in the city. Level 30, this male T-Rex was once hunted by the big game hunter Roland Tembo on Isla Sorda. And level 40, this T-Rex's escape was likely due to the amphetamine he was dosed with while in containment, putting him in a berserk state. So yeah, those are all the descriptions for Buck that are in Jurassic World the game. Now, let's go over how Buck will probably be coming to Jurassic World Live, which will also be evidence that Junior will appear in Jurassic World Live, because I know Jurassic World Live is probably the most well-known game on this channel. It's the most liked among fans, or at least, you know, I think more people on my channel are playing it, although I do know Jurassic World the game has a bigger audience in general. But anyway, evidence for Buck coming to Jurassic World the game. We just got Cryolophosaurus in Jurassic World, no, Buck coming to Jurassic World Live, because, yeah, it's pretty much not 100% guaranteed it's coming to Jurassic World the game. That can change, but it's most likely now that it's been data mined and it's in the code. But coming to Jurassic World Live is, we've got evidence for it because Cryolophosaurus was just added to Jurassic World Alive, and that model is 100% from Jurassic World the game. We know they look 100% identical. They took Jurassic World the game's model and transferred it over. Now, Nyctosaurus has also been data mined for Jurassic World Alive, and that has just appeared in Jurassic World the game, so I won't be surprised if they take that model over too. We also had Geostembergia. Although that came to Jurassic World Live first, that was data mined in Jurassic World the game first. So we know they've been working on them both at the same time in both games. And yeah, they're both in the two games now, because Geostorm was just recently added to Jurassic World the game. I've seen the level 10 to 40 evolutions, but yeah, that is my evidence. Buck is coming over to Jurassic World Live, and you know, if we get Buck in Jurassic World the game, right, then I'd say Junior, we could probably get there first, because we've gotten Buck Dayamine first. But then again, who knows, because as I said, Geostorm was Dayamine first in Jurassic World the game, but came to Jurassic World Alive first. So really, it's all up in the air. But we do know Beta is in both Jurassic World the game and Jurassic World Alive. That means both games can have baby dinosaurs. And you're probably like, well, it's more simpler for them to add Beta because it's just a shrunken down Velociraptor model, whereas Junior is vastly different to how the adult T-Rexes look. So they would have to make a new model entirely. And I still think they could possibly do that. I think it would be worth putting in the effort just to get all the people who want to see Junior in a video game. Now, Junior has appeared in recent video games I'm talking about, in Jurassic World video games. It has appeared in the Jurassic World Facts app and also Lego Jurassic World. Lego Jurassic World, we don't really need to talk about, because, you know, that doesn't look anything like its movie model, because it is Lego, which is fair enough. But then Jurassic World Facts, all the models in that app are very downgrade compared to Jurassic World Alive and Jurassic World Evolution. So Jurassic World Alive here has the opportunity to make a peak Junior model for their game that I'm sure everyone would love to see. I'm sure people on YouTube would love to see. And yeah, basically, I just think Junior would be so awesome in both games. But in Jurassic World the game, I can see it coming there because we do have Beta there. But yeah, because Buck was Dayamine Jurassic World the game first, it could come to Jurassic World the game first, I'd say. I do think we might get for a December update, a late December update, because there are plenty of things being Dayamine for Jurassic World Alive right now. Apparently, we could be getting Plateosaurus or Platybelodon, and I do know Scaletosaurus is coming to Jurassic World the game along with Buck next update, or whenever it comes, you know. And for Jurassic World Alive, the other one, Datamined, has been, it was Sinraptor, that's right. So we do know there's an update still. It might come this year, but if not, Ludia Gem City team might take a break and it might come the year after. So who knows? But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think Buck and Junior could both be coming to Jurassic World Alive or end the game? And do you think Doe could be coming? Personally, I don't think so, because Rex is very, very similar. Same with Lil E.T. But I do think we could possibly get Big E.T., because that's a different color scheme entirely, with it being grey. But anyway, that's about it of the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.